At the number 5 spot, we got AI. Can y'all chill with these AI videos, please? Can we go back to the days with Will Smith eating spaghetti? Nowadays, I don't even know what's real from fake anymore. Knock it off with the AI. At the number 4 spot, please chill with the veneers. If your teeth is jacked up, just brush them. You know what's a better trend than veneers? Dental insurance. At the number 3 spot, the balaclava, aka the shiesty mask. Newsflash, you don't magically turn into a gangster because you put a mask on your face. In history, there's only one person that turned to a gangster with a mask, and it wasn't you. Number 2 spot, filters. This is not Ready Player One. At some point, you got to go outside and show your real face. And when I see that you don't look the way you look in your pictures, pack you up. I'm never calling you again, sweetheart. And at the number 1 spot, the balloon pop game. Is it really that hard to meet people nowadays? You got to go to a balloon pop game and embarrass yourself in front of the world? It's not even about meeting anybody no more, making a love connection. It's all about going viral and making a moment to clown somebody. All y'all look pathetic. Pack the balloon pop game up. The number 1 spot.
Watching Pop the Balloon has me convinced that women do not know what they want at all.
Buy a dog, die alone.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So a woman says after watching the Pop the Balloon show, she realizes women do not know what they want. Yeah, what a shocker, huh? Now I did hear some recent news that they have a Pop the Balloon show on Netflix now. From what I'm hearing, everybody say that shit is trash. I would have loved to be able to react to it, but as you guys know how Netflix work, I wouldn't have been able to react to that the way I would like. But needless to say, there's plenty versions of it on YouTube. Obviously, everybody knows the one with the host. I think her name is Arnetta or Arnett, something to that degree. That was like the original one, and like I gotta admit, she doing numbers, bro. That woman is doing like over 1 million views every single show. So they doing well, but I gotta be honest with you guys. I always wonder in the back of my mind, like, bro, ain't no way in hell you could get me to come on that show just based off of what I've been seeing, man. And the algorithm definitely been algorithming because I've been coming across a lot of foolery from that show lately. All right, so without further ado, let's go and get into this foolery.
Watching Pop the Balloon has me convinced that women do not know what they want at all. Okay, this one girl said, "You are fine, you are so handsome, but I just don't like that your pants don't cover your ankles."
Bruh.
Another girl said, I like my men in more streetwear. This is a dating show. You were supposed to come like you was on a date, and she was dressed up, not in no streetwear. So they was perfectly matched that day. And then this one girl said, "He's just smiling, and I'm not much of a smiler."
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What the fuck?
You serious?
I'm convinced. I'm convinced y'all don't know what y'all want. This is the petty reason that y'all not dating men.
Yo, I wish I could find that episode. That last one took me out. Oh no, this woman said, "He's just smiling, and I'm not too much of a smile." Yo, bruh, the reasons y'all disqualified men are just getting dumber and dumber by the episode, man. Yo, man, like, these people, y'all should start, like, y'all gotta find a way to, like, pre-screen these people for y'all. Like, yo, like maybe one of the questions should be like, what is one of the pettiest things you will disqualify a man for? Like, I don't know, bro. Something, because this smiling, bro. It's funny too. It's funny that smiling was a thing because that's something Kevin Samuels used to harp on women about it, and they gave him a hard time about it. Even in his grave, still undefeated and proving his point. Damn. On a Pop the Balloon show, can you imagine if he was still alive and he was reacting to this shit? Oh my god. He'd have a field day with this shit.
It's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have to, but like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, "Hey, I know she'll make you happy," I gotta say, "What do you mean by that?" That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ask, but today you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yo, I can't really blame him, bro. Nowadays, I think I came across a video because I was thinking about doing a video on this. I think it's been reported that 1.5 million women do OnlyFans now.
You got kids?
I do.
How many kids you
I
got?
have one.
You been married before?
I have not.
Sorry, that's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38, never been married, got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. It's probably good at it. 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 Oh, you got
Fatality. I am Stephanie. I am 39. Why did you end up popping your balloon? It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation as opposed to maybe, it's just giving studious to me. I'm very book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit. Yeah.
My outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say your outfit, just the whole vibe gives a very, you're more into staying in, reading books. I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author. But
he's an author. It's giving author.
Imagine trying to make a man, an author at that, feel embarrassed because he looks studious or he looks like he stays in and reads books. Meanwhile, you're a damn near 40-year-old woman who obviously can't get no man because you wouldn't have been on this show if you could. Out here talking about turning up at your big ass age, trying to relive your 20s or some shit. Like, who's really the embarrassment in this equation right now? And people were in the comments saying things like, well, she's damn near 40 and still single. I don't know why she's talking shit about him. And women were rebuttaling, talking about, well, obviously he's still single too. Yeah, he's still single. If these are the type of women that he come in contact with, I don't blame him for still being single. Like, who wants to deal with a 40-year-old woman who still wants to turn up? And y'all really be wondering why men can't stand some of y'all. Like, y'all prove it time and time and time again. It would have been different if she had said something like, well, the physical attraction just isn't there for me, because you got to be attracted to the person that you're with on some level. But she specifically said he looks too studious, like he stays in and reads books instead of being outside turning up. Be fucking for real. So men can't look educated now? What, huh? Talking about he look like he stay inside and read books. Like, what you want him to look like? That he be outside fucking bitches? That's what you want him to look like? Because that's exactly the type of dudes that y'all end up dealing with, and then you in the corner crying some damn where. You're gonna be looking for that man who wanted to just stay in and read his books. I'll be glad when women start acting like women again, because this new shit is not it.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm a pretty observant person. She should have looked a little bit harder. This man had a whole damn tattoo on the side of his neck. Now, me personally, I got quite a few tattoos. I got about 7, 8, give or take now. But even myself, right here, I'm not getting one right there. So he got some kind of turn up in him. I don't know, but seriously though, like it's giving author, it's giving goofy shit, man.
All right, so we do have some unpopped balloons. This is the hard part. Before we do that, actually, I'm gonna have you answer your own question. Do you have any kids?
I do have 3 kids.
And how many? Are you in love with any? If there's more than
No,
one?
I'm not in love with. And just to say that my kids are from two previous relationships, that I've only been in 2 relationships my whole life, and those were serious relationships that I had my kids with. I'm not just out here just, having kids. So.
Okay.
We do not care.
Well, the hard part is over now. So we're going to go check out why they popped, okay?
Okay.
All right, Cornell, why did we pop our balloon?
I ain't got no kids. I'm 33, no kids. So, I've dealt with women with kids and, I'm still just a big kid myself. So I might just be too childish for her.
Okay.
Okay.
And is he someone that's your type?
He is. And I'm goofy myself. I have a sense of humor. You'll
Yeah,
laugh
you
all
look
day
like you
around
play
me.
too much. You look like you get me in trouble.
So, yeah.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, Nick, why did we pop our balloon?
The girl said 3 kids, and I don't even have none. I don't think I'm fit to really just deal with kids. You know what I'm saying right now, because I need all the attention myself. You know what I'm saying, and I'm childish and I'm goofy too, and I would rather me just share it with you than share it with
Okay, I understand.
And is he someone that's your type?
No.
Any specific reason why?
I like fit guys. That's because I'm in the gym. So, not saying he's not fit, but he's just not my type. So.
All right. I'm certified big body. Hey, man, I can't do nothing about
And that's
that.
fine. You handsome, but you just not, my body type. So.
Yes, ma'am. Respect.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, Quincy, why did we pop our balloon?
You really had us go down the line. Actually, we ain't had no kids and you got 3. So to me, that was like, you be like springing surprises on people. Man, I really like that.
It wasn't more so do you have kids. I don't mind a guy having kids. It's more so are you in love with your ex and the kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't have those issues with my child's fathers. Like, they've moved on. We all co-parent really good. So I don't want to go into a situation where a guy has kids with someone and he's still in love with, with his BM.
That's real.
So that's really what that was.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But dang, that was a surprise. I didn't expect that from you. I had to step out.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, is Quincy someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh.
He is.
Okay.
He was.
All right. Is it physically? You like
physically,
what he was saying?
The fact that he is business oriented. I am, very tapped in with business. Clean cut as well. Handsome. I like that.
All right.
And he is my body type as well.
Okay. Let's go on down to the next one. All right, Rari, why did we pop our balloon?
First of all, I just want to say you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Like, I'm talking about physically, your personality seems amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But, for somebody with no kids, I don't think if we were to actually get serious, I probably wouldn't be able to handle all 3 of them,
Okay. Well, they don't need to be handled because I handle them.
How many baby fathers do you have?
I just have 2.
You
one
have
I was
2?
engaged to, one I was married to.
Okay, yeah. But even then, like I said, I don't even think, if I care about you, I have to care about them in a certain sense. But I don't have any of my own, so I really wouldn't.
Okay.
But yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank
and I love
you.
your tattoos.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is. And I don't normally date, I'm not going to say normally date. I haven't had any, dark-skinned guys. I've always been bright-skinned. So he is handsome.
Thank you.
He's very handsome.
Thank you.
All right, let's come on back.
How can I enhance a man's life? The real question is, how can you enhance mine?
I didn't hear what you
As a
said.
woman, you naturally enhance a man's life just with your presence, with your energy, with your style. You upgrade him naturally. To answer your question, how do you enhance a man's life? I feel like women naturally enhance their man's life just by being in it, period. No matter what you are, where you are in life. As a woman, you naturally enhance a man.
Translation, I'm not going to reciprocate. I'm not going to do anything for you. I'm only looking out for me. And if you can't do anything for me, you ain't for me. That's basically what she's saying. They kill me with this, just my mere presence and existence is enough. It's scary to see that there's women out here that truly think like this.
Too short?
We about the same height.
What? I'm 6 foot.
Oh.
What?
How tall are you? 5 feet, but in these heels, I feel like I'm getting a little bit taller.
No.
Well, I'm 6 foot. You know that, right?
I just didn't like the haircut. It's just I don't like it. Yeah. Thank you. No reasons. It was the hair. I just don't feel like you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls. I think I add a little bit of texture. It was the jacket with the outfit, and the jacket with the shoes kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ, shout out. I don't know, I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously I don't know you, but it was the mismatch color jewelry like that.
I mean the two-tone and the tennis string.
Yeah, I just don't like that combo. I don't know, I just don't like it. And then the shoes, and then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think it's just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Bro, imagine you as a man going on an episode of Pop the Balloon, and the woman that is giving you the most pettiest critiques happens to be the most unattractive or the most overweight woman on the panel. It's like watching TikTok videos of that woman that looks like Miss Pearly from Next Friday. Or was that Friday after next? I'm sorry. Let's keep it moving.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I like a little bit thick.
Okay. And then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not. So, yeah.
That's what he likes.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know, but overall, look, I need a taller man. I do. I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least like 6'2".
What's wrong with that?
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look taller, but I'm 5'11".
Find that interesting. Y'all gave him a hard time and disqualify him just because he says he likes thicker women. Now, unless you only had a problem with it because you don't fit that, then okay, cool. Just say, hey, I don't see myself matching what you look for, so I'm going to just gracefully bow out. I would have gave you that, but to sit over here and say you popped the balloon because you didn't like him saying that. But then you got the biggest woman on the panel over here literally nitpicking, and y'all just sitting over there like, man, come on.
You know what I've noticed about these pop the balloon videos? Not that I've watched a lot, but I've seen some clips on TikTok. You know what I've noticed about the men versus the women on the pop the balloon videos? When women see another woman pop the balloon, even if their balloon wasn't popped, they'll pop their balloon because that woman doesn't want that man anymore. I'm gonna say that again. In these pop the balloon videos, the women will pop their balloon if they see another woman pop their balloon. They wanted that man at first, but because that woman over there doesn't want this man anymore, I don't want this man anymore because that woman doesn't, right? But on the male side, a male will see another dude pop the balloon and not care. He don't care. And that's a representation of how men view dating in real life. I don't need other dudes to like my girl for me to like my girl. In fact, the more people who don't want my girl, the happier I am. I don't want no girl that's popular. Now, look, for example, right? Men, would you rather a girl be beautiful with 20 followers on Instagram or a girl be beautiful with 30K on Instagram? We going for that 20 follower count. Actually, the 20 followers might be a red flag. That means she did something crazy and then she had to delete her old Instagram and then she had to start over. But let me make it more realistic. A beautiful girl with 900 to 1,000 followers or a girl with 50K followers, and they both the same level of fine. I'm going for the one with 1,000. You know what I mean? But women, on the other hand, if they come across a dude who look good, he got it. And they gonna lie and say, no, not me, not me, not me. Okay. But if they come across a dude who got 100 followers versus a dude who got 20K followers, 100K, whatever, they're gonna go for the dude who has more clout, even though they're gonna deny the fact they're going for the dude with more clout. That's just the way it is. Y'all would rather take a mid dude with clout versus a dude who look good with no clout. That's what y'all going for. I'm not gonna say no names in particular because I don't want to hate on nobody, but that's how some of these chop dudes be getting with these top famous dudes be getting with all the baddies. That's how it worked. They would never admit to going for a dude with clout over a dude who regular, but amen, say man.
And you know what? I've been saying the same thing. A lot of brothers been saying the same thing. And I think the women that have been on this show caught wind of it because I came across this clip. Check this out.
Yeah, I just feel like we got a lot of backlash, like initial backlash off of us popping. Like a lot of people said we were hopping on a bandwagon because somebody might have popped and I might have popped right after that person. And they were like, oh, you're following that person. But it's like, that's not what it is. I'm just not going to match with someone if I'm not interested in them.
I mean, that's kind of true, ladies. We got to be honest. Some of you pop, especially like when a lady is the only one remaining with the balloon unpopped, she's going to look around and be like, okay, he's kind of cute, but if everyone is popping the balloon, maybe there's something wrong. Maybe there's something I don't see that they see. And then like pop. So it's true. Sometimes the bandwagon happens.
And women follow the herd. Women are hive-minded. And this is another reason why, and I hate to say this, why most women should not be leaders. How are y'all going to be, how can so many of y'all want to be leaders when y'all don't even want to think for yourself? Y'all want to follow the herd and y'all want to be hive-minded. Like, let's keep it a buck. We've seen it multiple times. Y'all be doing that shit. Women want men that other women want. There ain't no denying that. But y'all let me know what you think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.